Hey y'all. Hey Nicole. What's up, my late night crew? How's everybody doing? So I hope everybody has been good. I know it's been a minute, but Mama Magical is back for her late night crew on the weekends, y'all. So I decided to pop on today. I was going to try to come on yesterday, but I had to get on live with my Patreon family yesterday. But I had to make sure I jumped on for my YouTube gang. So I hope everybody is having a happy Saturday evening. I'll be on here for about an hour. I know it's a couple people yesterday donated for the live readings. So I definitely wanted to make sure I came on here tonight to make sure they got their readings. Because somehow when I put the notification up for Patreon, y'all, it came over to YouTube as if I was going live on here yesterday. So if anybody in here was in the room yesterday expecting Mama Magical to come in, I apologize, but I say, you know what? That must have been Spirit. Spirit say, get back on YouTube and take care of your magical game. So I'm here. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. So if there's anybody that wanted to do any readings tonight with your spiritual team, Mama Magical is here for like an hour. So guys, jump on in. Let's get this word for spirit. I'm excited to be here, y'all. I missed y'all so much. So I am happy to be here on this evening, child. Hey, larger than life. Hey, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday evening. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. So yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't even know how that came over here on YouTube, but like I said, Spirit never missed. Spirit said, get your ass, excuse my language, back over there to your late night crew, okay? But I definitely was trying to hop. Well, I did hop on Patreon live. So y'all come over to the Patreon because y'all missing out if y'all not over there. Y'all really need to come. I would love to see y'all all there. Um, and shout out to anybody on here that ordered the veil. I am so excited about that oil, y'all. That psychic oil, that veil oil. It is very powerful and potent. So definitely make sure you guys know what you're doing. You have your protection up. You hopefully are already have developed a relationship with your ancestors and your spirit guide so that it helps to enhance that connection. So it's a tool to help what you already have been working on and the gifts that you already have. So that's important to understand that. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for your support. Y'all damn near sold me out of that. I'm in the lab right now, probably getting ready to make some more up this weekend. So thank you guys for that. I definitely appreciate it. Hey, Ashley. Hey, girl. Yes, Nicole, come over. I got something for all tiers. So definitely come over. I mean, we be busy over there, okay? All type of classes, magical book club every Sunday. Monday, I do the weekly readings for the Patreon as a collective. You get your personal reading, monthly or bi-monthly, depending on the tier that you are in. Tuesdays is Tarot Tuesdays, where we go live and I teach tarot. We have Spirit Talk and Chill Wednesday. We do that every Wednesday. Well, I try to. Lately, I've been busy, but and Thursdays, we leave that day open for movie night because we do live movie night streams with all spiritual movies, and then we have a discussion afterwards. So it's so fun. So it's then we also have I have an astrologer in there who teaches astrology. Those are some very powerful, informative classes. So we got a lot going on over there. Then y'all already know I'm always writing and posting stuff with a lot of spiritual information. So I got really good reads over there that I post throughout the week. So I be busy over there, y'all. I do. Patreon does definitely get the business from Mama Magical, but I missed my YouTube game for sure, and that's why I'm here, y'all. So yes, I would love to see y'all over there. We get busy over there, and it's definitely a nice tight knit family and community. So y'all are always welcome. But y'all, what has been going on in these spiritual streets, these YouTube streets? Y'all let me know what has been going on. Y'all I feel so out of the I feel out of tune, y'all. I feel so out of the loop. What has been going on, y'all? Oh, I need y'all to give me some advice too for the readings I need to do for this week for YouTube. So I want to be on it. I want to give y'all at least at minimum 2 readings a week. So if y'all can drop y'all suggestions, I definitely got the pen. I'm seated, okay? I got the pen and notepad. So definitely let me know if y'all have any suggestions on what y'all want me to read for the week. Because again, my new goal, y'all, is to at least make sure y'all get 2 readings out of me per week on YouTube. Okay, because I gotta stay consistent with my day ones, y'all. So yes, y'all just let me know. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Carmela, go ahead and drop your two questions, Carmela, because I know you was one of them that seen me pop in. Well, I really did. I swear I don't know how YouTube put up that I was coming on live, but again, I just take it as spirit. Okay, child, spirit needed me over here. Spirit said, yo, your YouTube gang, they need you over there. Get your butt over there. So go ahead and put your two questions, my love, because I know you was waiting on Mama Magical last night. Hey KJ. Yes, mama is on tonight. Okay. Listen, I miss my late night crew. I have to get back on it. This past couple months, I've been so busy, y'all. Y'all would not believe, and I'm still very busy. It's not slowed down. But again, I gotta make time for my gang, y'all. I have to make time. Hey, Rampy. Hey, y'all. I hope everybody is well. Anybody that just came in, happy Saturday evening. I'm gonna be on here for like an hour, y'all. So I got y'all. Mm-mm. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much for sending me some love. I truly appreciate that. So I hope you come on tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to stay consistent. So I'll be back on tomorrow, y'all. So at least Saturday and Sundays. Uh-oh, I'm gonna turn the lights on, y'all. Sorry for that. I turned the light off. Oh, okay. So let me put you up here, Carmela, because Carmela sent me a donation last night, child, and I felt so bad because she was like, "Mama, where you at? You ain't coming on. We seeing you. We waiting for you." So I am so sorry about that. So let me pin your question up here, and we can start talking to spirits. Okay, let me put you up here. Okay. Okay. So let's see. One second, y'all. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Put some of my oil on y'all. Y'all gotta be careful too, cause y'all know that the veil ain't she so pretty. Look, ain't she so pretty, y'all? I just y'all this oil. She's so pretty, y'all. But be careful when y'all get this. I did a big shipment out today. Remember that the veil is still very thin right now, y'all. So this will really heighten and increase, you being open. It lifts the veil. It lifts the veil higher. So it's not just on Halloween or All Saints Day, y'all. The veil is open through the entire month of November. Okay. Starts in October and it gets thinner and thinner and thinner, and then it's like almost non-existent in November. I'm gonna actually write a post about that. That encouraged me. Okay, Miss Carmela. So thank you so much again for your donation of love and your patience. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So let's see what Spirit wants us to know. So Carmela says, my neighbors keep hold on. My neighbors keep making intentional noise against my bedroom wall. Oh wow. And I can't take it anymore. I need to move. Do you think I'll be relocating soon, but still staying in the same city? Okay, so let's just see what your spirits say about that. Let's see if it looks like that you will be relocating in the near future. Because when stuff like that start happening, sometimes that is a way of spirit letting you know that this place, this environment is no longer suitable for you. And they will start making things happen like that, to get you moving. So let's see. Let's see what your spirits say. So, Spirit, okay, this is interesting because I do see moving here. Um, Spirit does show me here that you will be moving. This is the card of movement. Um, and I'm looking at the world reversing the devil card because this place is causing you issues being there. Even spiritually too. It's very disruptive. Your spirits, I do see that happening, but it doesn't look like, especially with this world reversing this world reverse. To me, when it's like this, it looks like it could be a slight challenge in that move. So say for instance, if you put your mind to it, okay, I'm moving, and you start trying to find a place, it may not be as fast as you want it to be. But spirit does definitely show you traveling and you getting up out of there. Absolutely. You may have to do maybe a little appeasement or working to help that move be smooth with no issues, with no problems. But other than that, your spirits are going to see to it that you move, especially with this devil card reverse. It's definitely time to move. It's definitely time to move. So I would say, yes, this is a very strong indication that you will be moving soon. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, so let's see. So guys, I'm gonna be on here again. Hey guys, it's a few for okay. Look, the Mama Magical Gang Late Night Crew is coming in. I see it's a few more of y'all on here. I will be on here for like an hour. So if anybody wants to hear a word from Spirit, you can donate. It's $25 for 2 questions. And I'll also be on here tomorrow night, y'all. So no worries if you can't do it today or have okay. Have any time today. Okay, so let's see. I know Carmela, it's giving me PTSD majorly, and I don't get good sleep. Yeah, you need to get out of there. I saw your second question somewhere. Hold on, I lost it. Hold on. Oh, what does my ancestors have for me? I'm gonna go to the blue deck for you. Let me pull Miss Mama's out because she's been speaking to me anyway. So we're gonna be working the blue deck tonight. So let's see if there's, which I know it is. There's always a word from spirit. If your ancestors have any additional messages that they want to give you. Okay, so I'm going with this. Okay, I'm reading this whole stack, but this I'm reading the first card at the top. Birth or rebirth, a cycle will end or begin, and that is why you're starting to feel that disruption in your place, in your current place of living, because this cycle, that season that you living there is coming to an end. So things is getting ready to be very uncomfortable, and there is never peace when your mental health is disturbed. That's already a very strong sign of their imbalance as well. And I feel like your neighbors, they got something going on over there that could be also spiritually affecting you too. But just know that the uncomfortable feelings that you are feeling is because there is a shift happening in your life. And remember, y'all, like I keep reminding y'all that this is the number 9 year. So endings, major changes, things coming, cycles closing, doors closing, old things fading away, so on and so forth. And the year is not over yet. So let's see what else they want you to know. But you definitely getting out of there, girl. I can see you moving by next spring. That's what I just heard Spirit say. Moving by next spring. You definitely need to take care of your mental health. Like you said, you feel like it's affecting you mentally in that environment. You definitely need to make sure that your anxiety is in check by grounding. Spirit says, get outside, ground, put your feet on that grass, that dirt, touch that soil, hug a tree if you have to, meditate, but you need to be outside in nature because this will help you in the meantime with what you're going through as far as dealing with these neighbors banging on your walls and just being very, very irritating, annoying, and disruptive. But then I'm looking at fertility and pregnancy. So we know spiritually, this always means that something new is getting ready to happen. This talks about transformation and growth, progress, and even growing pains that come with that as well. So there's shifts going in your life and you feel it. You definitely do. Your spirit say you need to make sure you do a head wash. You want to wash your head and take care of your mental health. Cover your head as much as possible. Wash your head with some eucalyptus and lavender as well. And do some coconut milk, is what spirit is telling me. Do 8 of those because you need to make sure that you are really paying a lot of attention to your head, your physical and spiritual head. That's very important. But in times that you're feeling anxious, if you feel like your mind is just going a million miles a minute, Spirit is really advising you to step outside and ground yourself. Even if you can find some quartz or crystals that are good, that can help support grounding. That's very important. And you can also light a brown candle too in those times, is what Spirit is saying. So I hope that helps. And good luck to you again. So sorry about last night. Thank you for your patience. Tanisha, you said you tried to what did you try to purchase? The oil, the veil? Did you try to purchase it through my website? Because it definitely should be an option for credit and debit. Hey Christy. So if you want to, Tanisha, there has been people that has sent me a PayPal to pay for, and I've also gotten some Cash Apps. Some people Cash Apped me directly for the oil. But if you do that, just make sure you at least text me so I can confirm your address. And then once I create the shipping label, I'll text you the tracking number. So you can do that. That's an option. There's been a handful of people that have once again sent me PayPal's, Cash App, and I think somebody even did Apple Pay with me, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So you can do that too. Okay, I see you, Red Blues. Let me put you up here. So again, you guys, I'll be on here for about another 45 minutes. So if there's anybody that wants to do a reading, somebody wants to get any confirmation about anything you have coming up, or just want a word from your spirits, you can go ahead. I'm doing two questions tonight for $25. So hey, Red Blues. How you been, love? I miss y'all. I miss my gang. I'm seeing some of my day ones in here. So hey, y'all. Thank you so much, Red Blues, for your patience and your donation of love. May it come back to you and your loved ones tenfold. So Red Blues says, what can I expect in the month of November? Okay, I know what to do with you, but that one we finna go straight to premonition. So let's look at the energy surrounding the month of November for you. We pray for good news. We pray for blessings and opportunities and to be 10 steps ahead in all things, going forward and never backwards. So let's see what the month of November 2025 has for you. Can y'all believe how fast this year is going, y'all? I cannot believe it. I cannot be. It's like I can't believe I can't wrap my mind around it. Okay, so this month looks like it may be a little heavy, okay, for you. Your spirits have some very significant messages, strong messages for you. First of all, be very careful of intrusion and unexpected visitors coming. You want to make sure you fortify your front door because spirit is necessarily, they're not necessarily, excuse me, telling me that this is a physical visitor, but more of a spiritual visitor. Remember, our door itself is a portal, it's a threshold, right? So we always want to spiritually fortify our doors. So spirit says if you can put bells on your doorknob, maybe even put a Bible verse or a cross with the engraved scripture or Bible scripture, excuse me, on there, like 91 or 23, and get you a welcome mat with a Bible scripture or some sort of protective words, or maybe even sigils or symbols. That's going to be very important. You need to fortify your door. Remember, I told you guys that the month of November, the veil is very thin because Spirit says there's a lack of protection in your home. And you want to be very careful of spirits wandering spirits coming in and trying to invade your space. So you want to be very careful of that. See, there's a lot of things with the home for you in the month of November. Be careful of fires, house fires, electrical fires, grease fires, fires started by candles, unattended flames, so on and so forth. Make sure your smoke detectors are working up to par. That is going to be very important. You may feel times of loneliness in the month of November, so you want to make sure that you are making sure your mental health is okay. Be careful of feelings of sadness, especially long-term sadness or sadness you can't shake. You want to surround yourself by positive people. Entertainment, maybe keep yourself busy on purpose this month. Just be very mindful of feelings of isolation or disconnection from your environment. Those can be red flags of depression. So just be very careful of being too alone. It's okay to use a long time to decompress and reflect, right? But you don't want to get to the point where it's causing sadness or despair or causing you to have memories that are not good for you. So be very careful of that because I see frustration here and stress. So you want to be very careful of stressors, daily stressors, things that can trigger old memories. Because this is what spirit is talking to me about with you. Triggers by old memories. Even present situations that could be going on. So you want to pour a lot into yourself and take so I always say do it. You can never overdo the self-love. Again, just kind of being happy on purpose, trying to be optimistic about things. If you're feeling lonely or people cannot relate to you, maybe write things down, try journaling, getting your feelings out, things of that nature. Just love on yourself really extra tough. in the month of November. So this is what Spirit is saying for that. You said, who do I need to be wary of? If you have anybody specific, let's see. You can ask that, but I'll see. I'll see what Spirit says. Let's see who Spirit or what Spirit warns you to be wary. Excuse me, not wary of. And what's up, gang? Hey, y'all. Long time no see. Mama is back with her late night crew. For anybody that just has come in, I'll be on here for about another 40 minutes at this point. So if you want a word from your spirits, I'm doing donation readings as always, $25 for 2 questions. So let's see what your spirits are warning you of, what to be wary of. Be careful of the people that will try to influence you by giving you negative or deceitful advice. Rather, people that are very shady, their character is questionable. Spirit says, don't be so quick to second guess yourself when it comes to the character of other people as well. People that play mental games, people that emotionally sabotage you and pull at your heartstrings. Those type of people is who you need to be wary of. People that play a lot of mental games, because you have a lot of source energy here. So just be careful of people that can come across like as master manipulators, right? People that again know how to play on the emotions of others, because that can cloud your judgment. So if you know people like that, be very careful of those people. Be careful of people who gaslight you. That's very important. People that lie and gossip as well. That's a big thing too. You want to be careful of people that are not emotionally regulated as well, who cannot express themselves with maturity and balance. People that are always in drama. You want to be careful and wary of those people, is what Spirit is saying. So I hope that helps, Red Blues. Thank you so much. Okay, all right. Oh, okay, y'all. Thank you for reminding me about Cash App. Let me go ahead and open up the Cash App. Let me put Brand B up here. Hey, my magical member. Hey, Educated Talker. Educated Talker, you were another one that sent the donation last night. So if you can go ahead and put your questions in, and I'll do you next. Thank you so much, y'all, for your patience with that. And let me open up my Cash App because I want to make sure I get everybody in the Cash App. Yes, ma'am, because I don't want to skip over anybody tonight. Okay, I see y'all. So it's gonna be Rand B, and then if Educated Toker puts her 2 questions down on there, it'll be Educated Toker. And then it looks like it's gonna be Christy Love, Tiffany, and then Janine. So thank you guys so much for your donations of love. Tiff says, "Hey gang, hey, hey Ramby, my love." Okay, so let's see, Spirit. So let's see what Spirit has to say to Ramby. What do you need to know at this time that can be most beneficial? We ask for blessings and good news. We ask for clarity and the ability to understand what Spirit is trying to say. Because a lot of times, sometimes that's the issue too. We'll get the message, but we can't quite process it, right? So you always want to pray for understanding. So let's see. Spirit say pull from the middle. So I'm gonna pull from the middle. This is an interesting pull right here. Choose happiness, choose yourself, because if you do not, you will always be stagnant in life. You will always feel like there is a void. You will always feel unfulfilled in life. You must choose yourself. You are your number one priority. Remember the things that make you smile. Remember the things that give you your spark in life. Because if you're not happy, if you're doing things for the sake and approval of other people, if you're seeking external validation, again, you will always feel lost. You will not feel authentic. You must always be authentic in everything that you do. You must always be genuine with yourself and be real within yourself as well. Because if you're unhappy, if you're sad, if you're suffering from even imposter syndrome or self sabotage, you are just always going to feel like you are just just stuck in life with no direction. And that's never a good feeling. That stagnates your spiritual growth too, as well. So you always want to choose your happiness. Doesn't mean you have to be inconsiderate, right, of other people, but always consider yourself first in a very balanced way. It's okay. We have been so programmed to feel guilty about putting ourselves first, but when we're suffering from a bunch of health problems and mental problems because we put everybody else first, then that's when they want to give us the advice. Well, prioritize your happiness. No, you need to do that from the beginning, is what Spirit is saying. Pay attention to your dreams. The veil is thin. Pay attention to your dreams. That's very important. Spirit will come to you and visit you in dreams, give you messages that will support you in your everyday life, give you messages that can help you in your spiritual practices too. So, very much so, pay attention to your dreams. Like I always say, have something to record your dreams with. Keep a glass of water next to your bed or underneath your bed, as well. And maybe a little sprinkle of tobacco as well. So you can help, remember and recall your dreams. That can help as well too. So, and remember, dreams that you dream during the day are definitely prophetic. They're ancestral dreams. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you take a nap during the daytime and you fall asleep and you have a dream, that is almost certainly an ancestral dream. That is a spiritual dream. Okay. All right. So your second question is there any jealousy or bad intentions between me and a coworker named Destiny? Oh, okay, Cheryl. So let's see. Let's see if there's any negative energy between the two of you. Let's see. There could be some gossip and talk and just workplace chatter going on, and you may be blindsided by it with this two of swords. Okay, so definitely be careful. The energy between the two of you is definitely not something that I would say is harmonious, especially with this Temperance card being reversed. She's all about the good vibes and the harmony. So you just be very, very careful with Destiny. I'm not saying you can't talk to her at all, but just be very careful of what you talk to her about, because it doesn't look like she has the best intentions with you at all. So if you're feeling jealousy, you're feeling envy, definitely make sure that you are trusting your discernment, because Spirit is definitely confirming something that's going on here. And it's not really as friendly as she may not be as friendly, if she as she may try to present herself to be, if at all. So good luck with that, Ramby, my magical member. Okay, larger than life. And let me put you up here, Miss Educated Talker. Okay, 1 second. And then again, we're gonna Christy is next, Tiffany and Janine. Um, let's see. And then larger than life. I just got your Apple Pay. Let me heart you. Thank you so much, love. Okay. All right. Okay. So my neighbor just texted me. I have to text her back really quickly. Hey, billionaire. Hey, lovely doll. I see y'all. Hey. Okay, educated soaker girl. My educated soaker. How you been, my love? Okay, so also too, look, Christy is on it. If you have donated through the Cash App, please feel free to put your questions in. So when I get to you, I can just go straight to you. Okay. All right, y'all. So Educated Toker says, what do my ancestors want me to know? So let's go back to the blue deck. Let's see what your ancestors want you to know. They're telling me for you to pull from the middle. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Well, let's go with that. Because we got a jumper, okay? Strength. Strength is needed, inner fortitude. Be strong and stand firm in this season. You have to be strong. You have to have confidence. You have to be full of faith. That's what faithful is, full of faith. This is going to be a season that will require you to have strength, require you to have faith. Okay. So let's see what else they want you to know. I'm gonna pour you three because that jumped out. So let's see. So one from here. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness is for you, it's not for others. Okay. Forgiveness so you can release the bondage, release the animosity, release things that imprison you and keep you from being happy. Look, faith. Come through, spirit. I just said that. Faith. Then I just say that, y'all? Faith. And then faith comes out reverse. Don't lose your faith. If you lose your faith, you lose everything. Okay. You will need faith to see you through. When you have nothing else, you have your faith. Okay. Faith is the belief of the unseen, of things unseen and things yet to happen. That means you got to stand strong in your convictions. Okay. Do not lose that faith. Light a candle, sit with your ancestors, reflect, think about all the things that they have done for you. And be careful of jealousy. Be careful of the spirit of jealousy that could be around you. Jealousy is a disease. It is nasty. It caused all types of problems. It ain't nothing good has ever come from jealousy. And you make sure you're not jealous of others too. Okay. If you ever find yourself feeling a little twinge of jealousy, let that fuel you and inspire you. We can be inspired by people, but never be jealous of them. Okay. Sometimes if we see people around us, first of all, we can't be too quick to be jealous because we really don't know what somebody is truly going through in their lives, even in the midst of what's being shown. And two, just look at it as, look, wow, the universe is showing me that abundance around me. People are winning. The energy and spirit of winning is around me, right? So you want to make sure that's what you look at that as, right? Spirit showing you the blessings that are so close to you that you can taste it, you can grab it, right? So always keep that in mind. But just be very careful of people that are jealous, okay? You don't want to try to befriend them. The moment you even pick up on it, you remove it from your life because it can affect your health and finances, is what spirit is saying, okay? Okay, my love. So I'm gonna do premonition for you because you want to continue to take a peek into the future. So, Educated Toker says, what do I need to know for these upcoming weeks? So, really pay attention to these messages, my love, okay? Because these messages are the strongest around you. Okay. And then we have family reverse. And then what's interesting to me is that the first card is reunited reverse. So I would say within these upcoming weeks, you may start to feel distant or separated from those that are close to you. There may be periods of loneliness. If someone is to come, in your life around this time, a person of the past, be very careful of that. Okay. Be careful spiritually too. Be careful of, because this may be a little bit off. Um, from what we're visually seeing with these cars, but my spirit is talking to me about you may be too open spiritually right now, especially if your mental health is struggling in any type of way. Be careful of spirits, too much spiritual activity. Don't try to open up doors to things that you are unfamiliar with. If you are going to even go to your altar or your commune with your ancestors, make sure you are addressing your elevated ancestors because there could be some trickster or some familiar spirits around you. So just be very careful. Again, the veil is already thin, right? But sometimes things can be we can be going through in our lives that can make us more susceptible or vulnerable for spiritual affliction. So you want to be very careful with that. Spirit is requiring you to get you some R&R, okay? Some rest and relaxation. Okay, make sure you're not overdoing your doing things. You don't want to be burning yourself out, spreading yourself thin. Take time to rest, even if it's just a day of sleeping all day. Sometimes we got to do that to reset and rejuvenate. The body heals when we are resting, right? So just keep that in mind. Spirit says good news is here, but it's reversed. So it could be some pending or delayed good news coming your way. So remember, this is why your spirits told you to keep the faith. Okay, because just because we don't see the evidence of proof of things right now doesn't mean that things are not spiritually coming together. Okay, so remember, faith in the unseen, the belief in the unseen, It doesn't mean things are not happening in the spiritual realm for you. They're not putting things together for you. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, my love. Well, thank you so much. Again, I'm so sorry for the delay in my response. Okay, so where we at? See. Okay, look, Christy is not playing. Christy got her questions up here. Let me put you up here, Christy. And then Tiffany is next. I see you, Tiffany. And then Janine, Destiny, and so far it looks like larger than life. And that is the order. Okay. So thank you again, Christy Love, for your patience and your donation of love. May it come back to you and your loved ones tenfold. So Christy says, "It's been really backstabbing me, or is it office politics?" Woo, child. Let's see if Kim is over there backstabbing, okay? Let's see. Y'all already know when it come to work, you gotta be careful not to get caught up. You want to keep things as professional as possible. They shouldn't even know enough about you to backstab, child. Okay. Okay. So let's see. So I would say it may be more work politics. Okay, that's what I think. It may be more work politics. You do have the Seven of Swords here. It's reversed and it's also the Devil reversed. So I don't think she is necessarily backstabbing you, but I still think that it's some deceitful energy around the situation. There may be some shadiness and she is not your friend. I don't see friendship here at all. So remember that. So just be very careful and use your discernment with her and keep it professional and formal. Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is work. This is nothing else. Okay, sometimes we lucky to develop friendships from work, but not all the time. So just be very careful with her. Okay, so let me give you a general message from your ancestors with all of that being said. Oop, ancestors. Ancestors, your ancestors strong. Y'all know this card do not drop a lot. So be very attentive to the messages that are coming out. Ooh, no more drama. They're removing drama out your life. You got to use your intuition more. I'm going to pull one more and meditation reverse. So it's time to create stillness within, grounding. Okay, grounding yourself, seeking internal peace, being careful of distraction. You want to be in your total awareness of things because intuition may be off right now. Okay, sometimes when our intuition is off, our judgment is also flawed in that moment. Okay, so do things to quiet the mind, do things to bring clarity to the mind so you can avoid pitfalls. Okay, any person that is bringing drama in your life, just know your spirits are getting ready to remove them, and you make sure that you are not in drama. They have protected you excuse me, from drama too. They have blocked some drama from coming your way. So they say leave the negative vibes alone. So I think this is also about your work too. So it's like they furthered that conversation. Okay. All right, my love. Good luck with everything, and thank you so much once again. Okay, so let's see who is next. I think it's Tiff. Hey, Tay, I see you in here, Tay. Okay, so let me put you up here, Tiffany. Okay, hey, Lena. Okay, thank you so much, Tiff. Thank you so much for your donation of love and patience. May it come back to you and your loved ones tenfold. Okay, so Tiff's question is, I was presented with a possible promotion for work yesterday. Congratulations. What does Spirit need me to do to prepare for this new responsibility? That is a great question. So let's see what they say. Uh-oh, wow, it looks like I'm freezing. Okay, so let's see. Oof, okay, Spirit just knocking all type of cards out my hand. Spirit is hot. Cause I put myself, I done dab that oil on me. I done anointed myself. Okay. Ooh, all right. So the Knight of Cups flew out. So Knight of Cups is speaking directly to your promotion. Okay, you're gonna get that promotion. You're going to get that offer is yours. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups. Someone is going to present you some very pleasant news. Okay, so we love to see that. So to me, that speaks of the promotion. Oh, okay, it's gonna bring you lots of money. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we got that reverse. Okay, ooh, they're speaking hard. Spirits, this is what Spirit is saying to me. You've already prepared. If they're offering you the promotion, but just know that you're qualified and you're prepared. So don't overthink that. But just be very careful again, because with this Seven of Swords, and then this Wheel of Fortune reverse, and then this Four of Swords, Spirit is showing me hardship with this promotion, right? The people that you may be dealing with in this new position, it may require you to work maybe closer with maybe management or something like that. You may see that they are cutthroat, that they may not even be that friendly. Right, that's just how it is. Sometimes people may be jealous, triggered that you were promoted. It is just that, like we just talked about with with Christy, those workplace politics. So you just want to be very careful, have a good sense of judgment, okay, of character. Just be professional and formal. As long as you are formal and not informal, you are professional, you do your job, you continue to deliver, then you should be okay. Just don't get caught up in the stuff that comes with that, because there will be some people that may be feeling some type of way because you got that promotion, but know that it is yours to claim. You earned it and you work for it, and you just worry about your work and continue to be the person that they knew you to be, to give you that promotion anyway. Let everybody else deal with their own internal struggles. Okay, period. Period. It is yours to claim. Be happy. Focus on your blessings. Don't worry about no outside distractions. Spirit say you are already prepared. That's why you have been chosen. Okay, they chose you for a reason, and be confident in that. Okay, so let's see if messages come through for you. We know we can't guarantee that certain spirits will come in. That's not how spirits work. They choose, the ones that step up is because they choose to do so. But let's see what spirit wants you to know. Yes, for continued good news and blessings on your behalf. Ooh, your spirit say, do not give up. All negative issues, the drama, don't they want you not, to me, this is speaking directly towards, in your case with these cards, this is your spirit say, don't worry about that drama at work. Let it go. Your spirits got you. They're going to protect you from that. Don't focus on that. Okay, that's irrelevant. Spirit says, do not give up. You will be tested, but you will overcome. This is a good time for you to do a really good cleanse. Not only your physical diet, your gut health. Yes, time to do some sort of detox with that, but also your mental and spiritual diet is going to be very important. Be careful of what you are taking in, what you are spiritually consuming. And you want to, Spirit says, you need to, in order to accomplish and achieve things in your life, you need to commit and stick to your endeavors. See things all the way through. Commitment and dedication is where the victory is and where the success lies for you. Okay, you don't want to be halfway doing things. Like I like to say, one foot in and one foot out. If you choose to take something on, whether it's a personal or professional goal, you must see it all the way through, and that is where you're going to see your accomplishments. Okay, so good luck to you, my love. It's always so nice to read for my gang, y'all. Hey, hey, y'all, the ones that just came in and came out. So let me heart Christy. So Janine, if you are in here, Janine, and then larger than life, and then take, and then destiny. That's what it looks like. Okay, I see you, Janine. Thank you so much for being ready and on point for me. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your loved ones 100 fold. So Janine says, not Number one, my first question is career has been in a flux all year. Looking for direction and opportunities, current or new. You know what? So this is what I want to do for you. I'm gonna pull a couple cards from the tarot. But Spirit is kind of really telling me to pull from the money bags with you. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's time to take a different direction, and it's getting ready to happen, and it's going to happen to you for you fast. Knight of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles reverse is definitely time to move forward with the Nine of Wands too. So yes, there is going to be a switch in career, as far as your direction, and the opportunities are coming, and when they come, they are going to come fast. This is a good time to master yourself or sharpen your skills too. If there's anything that you are naturally interested in, any type of field you've been kind of looking, Spirit says this is the time for you to go back to school or get some more education on it or some sort of training. Spirit says that is going to help you with your resume and your credentials. But those opportunities are coming fast. It's been a flux all year because whatever that it seems like the direction that you're going in, where um, maybe not the correct path or career choice. Spirit says that there's something else that they see for you that's better, that will be less challenging. So let's see what comes out here. Are you do you have are you happen to be interested in sales? Because what I'm seeing here is sales twice. So let me make sure I'm in camera, I'm in focus. These cards are a little bit. I'm seeing sales here twice. So I'll flip it up so you can see it. Real estate and sales. So this looks like there is income, there is abundance and prosperity in sales or maybe real estate. I don't know why I'm hearing commercial real estate for some reason. I don't know if that means anything to you. But we getting hired here. It's reversed. So that looks like there could be some challenges once you begin to maybe embark in new career endeavors. You may need to do a road opener to support you getting hired, just to make sure that anything that is blocking you from actually, stepping into a new career, that a road opener or a blockbuster can probably support you in that. And Spirit is saying, yes, more money is coming to you. Multiple streams of income will open up for you, as a matter of fact. So we love to see the stack of money here. And speaking of money, in order for prosperity to come in your life, Spirit say you got to be careful with your spending, boo. No more impulsive buying, spending on unnecessary things. Okay, retail therapy, emotional shopping, and impulsive spending, buyer's regrets. You want to be very careful on how you spend your money. You want to be very financially responsible. Spirit say be very, very careful of who you partner with as it relates to professional dealings and partnerships. If you choose to go in some sort of business venture or something like that with someone, Spirit says you need to always make sure that you check your spirits. You need to check with your spirits, excuse me, just to make sure that that person passed the vibe check, so you won't have any losses or anything that you legally bind yourself to that you have a tough time getting out of. So that means, again, when it comes to working or collaborating with other people, you don't really want it to be long term. But if it's something that comes up and you feel like it's right, just make sure you get divination first so your spirits can confirm that this would be a good partner for you, just so it won't be any, setbacks or business failures or anything like that. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so let's go to your second question. Working on self care. What does Spirit want me to focus on? Okay, I love that. I love a good self care queen. Okay, let's see. I've supported sales teams for years. I don't know. I feel like you're supposed to be like your own boss or the head of your own company. You have that experience. That's why sales is coming up twice. It may be not that you because it doesn't look like you're supposed to leave sales, but since sales is such a vast thing, right? It's so much you can do under the umbrella of sales. It just seems like I don't know. I feel like I feel very strongly that maybe that you're someone that can maybe help even another company in marketing, start your own company and show other companies how to scale and sell. That's just what I see for you, like stuff like that. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, okay. Self care, happiness, peace of mind. You need to do a lot of things with the earth, grounding. Maybe do you have a garden? That's what spirit is saying. Planting things in the ground, doing working a lot with the soil of the earth. We know the soil of the earth is very healing. So being outside a lot looks like it will help you with your self care. Also, make sure too that you are all also taking care of your blood, right? So if you know there's many blood detox things that you can do, or blood purifiers, herbs. Always check with your doctor, but you want to do things to support healthy blood cells, so on and so forth. Again, removing impurities out of your blood. That'll be very good for you too with self-care. So I will always say take care of your blood. That's going to be very important. Oxygen, do you do O2 therapy? Because I'm hearing spirit say, you know how like some of those med spas like have kind of have like oxygen rooms and things like that. A lot of spirit says to make sure that you are detoxing by way of sweating. So if you can go to like some sweat rooms or sauna rooms, things like that, spirit says do that too. That's good for your self-care. Make sure you're getting massages. That's really good too. Make sure you're getting massages because massages are really good for blood flow. They talk a lot about your blood. It's good for the muscles and make sure that the muscles stay agile and we don't get all stiff and stuff as we get older. So those are the things your spirits are suggesting. Okay. So good luck on your health journey, your self care, and your career. I see good things for you, girl. Spirit says it could be a few bumps in the road, but things like blockbusters and road openers, they can help you with those things to get over those humps. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm hearing a lot of noise outside my window. Let me hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. All right. Hey, Cece, I see you. Thank you so much for your donation of love. Okay, so we did your knee. So Tay, if you could go ahead and let me see if I can find you, Tay. Okay, here you are right here. Thank you, Tay. And then after Tay, oh, wait a minute. Did we do wait a minute, I think it's larger than life. And then Tay. Okay. Hold on, Tay, 1 second. You are really right after larger than life. But I don't see her question up here. So just for time's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and do you, Tay, but larger than life. If you are here, go ahead and put your questions. I'll spin the block and come right back to you, love. Okay. All right. Hey, Tay. So let's go. Thank you, Tay, for being a continued magical member. When you're a magical member, you get your first 2 questions for free, just to let y'all know. So let's see what your spirits want you to know, Tay. Okay. Tay, Tay. Same. Let's see what your spirits want you to know at this time. Oh, okay. What's this? Your spirit say, keep shining, shine your light. You getting ready to shine. You getting ready to get a lot of attention, is what spirit is showing me. Okay. Spirit says, do not care about who your light blinds. Okay. Let them deal with their own demons and their own devil. You continue to keep shining, shine bright. You are supposed to be front and center, is what spirit say. You're not supposed to shrink yourself, minimize yourself, and don't ever let anybody play you small. Okay. Period. Because if you don't, you'll be stagnant in life. You'll be stuck. You won't bear fruit. You won't grow. You won't transform. Spirit says this is not a good time to proceed. Fall back or do not go forward. So be very careful in this time as well. If somebody tries to offer you something, especially if it feels too good to be true, it doesn't mean that spirit won't bless us with big miracles. But if it doesn't feel fitting for you, if the opportunity does not feel right for you, you want to be very careful with taking just anything, right? But like I always say, we can be presented with a bunch of opportunities, but doesn't mean that each one is going to be right for you. So keep that in mind, okay? All right, so let's go to love. Okay, large than life. I see you. I got you. You are next. I'm coming right to you. So text said, let's go to mystic love. Let's look into matters of the heart. Let's see. Let's see what your spirits have to say. Oh, okay, future. They're talking about future events, okay? They coming in talking about the future. Ooh, okay. Air sign. Oh, wow. It's talking about all the zodiacs. Okay. Pay very close attention to these signs. So, future, spirit saying for future references, be very careful of falling in love too quick. Be very observant. Okay. Everybody that makes you feel good and nice and warm on the inside doesn't mean that they are the ones that's supposed to be with you long term. Okay. Spirit says fire sign, no water sign, a possible air sign for you. We have attraction reverse. Be careful of always think outside of the box, okay? Who you want, what might be for you may not be what you used to, okay? But also be careful of lust, okay? Why are you attracted to a person? What is attractive to you? Pay very close attention. I feel like a person that may come into your life may not be the person that you would typically date. Okay, don't miss what spirit brings to you because it doesn't look like what you want it to look like. That's what spirit is saying to me. Okay. Be open to all possibilities of love as long as it's genuine. It doesn't matter what the person looks like. Okay. Because sometimes we miss the love of our lives because it doesn't come exactly the way we want it to come. Okay. All right, Mate. Thank you so much, my love. And good luck to you with everything. Okay. All right, larger than life. Hey. Thank you so much for your donation of love and your patience. May it come back to you and your loved ones 100-fold. Okay, so let's see what your questions are. So, your first question is, what does Sean feel about the things that Shayla has said to him about me? Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it does look like it was a conversation. Okay, Two of Cups. Oh, definitely. That conversation definitely gave him a lot of, it gave him some confusion. And it also, in his mind, whatever the information that was given gave him some sort of reality check. And it gave him a lot of thoughts to process, it looks like. King of Swords. That's interesting. And then Queen of Wands. It definitely put him in a very judgmental space mentally, it looks like as well. The girl Shayla, is she supposed to be your friend? If so, I would really make sure you observe that friendship. But again, it looks like it definitely gave him some very strong thoughts and feelings about you. And it feels like he feels like it revealed something, right? Something, a mask has been snatched off, a truth, something has come to light. That's how he feels. And it's not a very warm feeling either. Be careful of gossip too, especially with this Queen of Wands. Okay, so I hope that gave you some clarity. So your second question is, what are Sean's future actions towards me in the future? So without you giving me too much context, I'll try to read it and articulate it the best way I can. It looks like there may be not much of a future. It looks like something would have. Hmm. It looks like this. Okay, I'm gonna say it the best way I've seen it. The future between the two of you is questionable, and it could also be non-existent. This person actually looks like they may want to separate from you, especially with this Ten of Pentacles reverse. It talks about a non-invested energy. Knight of Cups talks about someone maybe retracting their emotions, kindness, or love because of this energy that has showed up twice. Something has been revealed. They have gained some sort of clarity about you. And Ace of Swords reverse almost is like a person's mind is their perspective has changed, and there is some stubbornness there as well, and there are some questionable thoughts that they are having when it comes to your relationship and the future of it or lack thereof. So that's what it's looking like to me. Okay, so good luck with everything with that situation. I hope everything plays out just as it should. Okay, thank you, larger than life. Okay, so let's see where we at. So Destiny, you are next. If you can put your question up there, if you can repost it if you already have. And then it looks like it's CC after Destiny, and that is the order. You're so welcome, larger than life. Good luck, my love. Oh no, I'm sorry. Destiny is somebody that donated towards the community ritual. Sorry. So actually, Cece, you are up and we are caught up. So this is it, guys. This is the last person I'll do. I've been here past my time, y'all. But I will be back here tomorrow. So y'all please make sure your YouTube notifications are turned on. I have a class to teach in the morning, guys, so I can't stay on as long as I would like to. Cece, thank you so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family a hundredfold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate you. Um, Cece says, what I would like to know what's going on with my legs. That moment I read it, I heard something with the veins and also maybe oxygen. I'm hearing several things: veins, nerves, and oxygen. You don't have varicose veins, do you? And also, is there something going on with your lower back? Because I don't know why I'm hearing something like pinched nerve, like there could be a pinched nerve, and maybe that pinched nerve is what you are feeling down in your legs. So let's see. So of course, get it verified with your physician, your doctor. I am not a doctor. Venous efficiency, it could be that. Make sure your doctor confirms. I don't just fear say you need an ultrasound of your legs just to make sure that there is sufficient oxygen there. You said sometimes in the lower back. Yeah, that's what spirit says. Spirit is showing me that something with your lower back is going on, and it could also be affecting your lower extremities. That's what spirit is saying. So make sure you are mentioning this to your doctor. They may want to do an ultrasound. See, something with the blood. You got all wands here, the sun. And then the sun, the back. Yeah, tell them about your back because it could be related to your legs. Something with the blood flow of your legs and something pinched. That's what spirit is showing me. But again, make sure you get the proper medical diagnosis. Just point out those things to him, mention those things to him or her, and then allow them or push them to run some sort of test so you can get to the bottom of it. But it's something with again, the lower back instantly. Spirit talked about your veins and oxygen, some sort of blood flow. So make sure you check that out, okay? All right. So your second question is, okay, what do my ancestors want me to know? So Spirit is telling me to pull three from the blue deck for you and then three premonition. Okay, let's see what they want you to know. We are praying for good news and blessings in alignment on your behalf. Be careful of family drama. Okay, walk away from family feud. Your spirits are trying to contact you, by the way. They're trying to contact you, but it's almost like you're missing the messages. They have some wisdom for you. They have some ancestral wisdom and knowledge that they want to share with you, but you have to be in a state where you can hear them, okay? Get closer to your ancestors. Cultivate that relationship. Be careful of meeting someone new in your life. Be careful of new people that's coming in your life, especially since we're in this number 9 year still, because they may not last. They may be very temporary in your life. Be careful of people that you don't know very well, especially sharing things that are vulnerable and intimate with them. Spirit say there was a spirit of jealousy, envy around you. It's not a strong one, so it's not affecting your life yet, but just be very, very mindful. In shocked reverse. So this is pending. So there may be some sort of pending news that may kind of throw you for a loop. I do feel like it has something to do with this spirit of envy because it's bouncing it off of each other. You may find out some news that someone that you least expect may have said some things that were not very pleasant, or they may just shock you and display some sort of energy of jealousy or envy, rather. Okay, people envy is, I believe that envy is the feeling of someone wanting what you have, right? I think jealousy is when someone wants to, a feeling that someone can take something from you. I may be articulating that kind of off, but just be very careful because people may be jealous of what you have and want it for themselves. Okay, so be careful of that. Be careful of who you let in your house to and who you share your future plans, goals, and endeavors with. Okay. Seasons, beginning and endings, change of seasons, cycles, endings, and one cycle is ending because another cycle is getting ready to begin. A lot of new things will happen in your life as well. So you want to embrace it. Embrace those changes. Okay. Don't fight against things that cannot be, well, inevitable things. And change is one of those things we can never stop. It's either going to change with you or change without you and force you to move with it. Okay. So y'all know I always say take the path of least resistance. Okay. All right, my loves. That is it. Thank you guys so much for all of those who participated. Billionaire BZA said, can I jump in? What's the line like? Gratitude. You're so welcome. I'm getting ready to actually close Billionaire, but if you jump in like in the next 10 seconds, I got you. But other than that, I definitely am coming back tomorrow night. Spirit said I got to get back to YouTube, so I have to make sure I am obedient to Spirit, okay? But I definitely miss my YouTube late night crew gang. And I will be back on Sunday evening after my book club, my magical book club that I have every night with Patreon. I also teach a class tomorrow in the morning, y'all. So I have to, I gotta go. I gotta go because I gotta be up and be a teacher tomorrow, y'all. So I'll give Billionaire a couple seconds. If not, I'm getting ready to shut down in 30 seconds, my gang. So again, y'all, thank you so much to those who have purchased the veil. Miss Mamas is so powerful. I am so proud of her. Okay, she is so strong. Just make sure you guys are using this responsibly. Okay, it's not a game. This is a very strong spiritual tool. Okay. I'm gonna talk more about it. I'm gonna write something up on how, to use it, and safety precautions and things of that nature. Can y'all hear me? Okay, thank you, billionaire. I got you. Tay said it's no sound. Can y'all hear me? Yup, listen, my spirit's trying to shut it down, y'all. I told y'all. I've been on here too late. So go ahead and put your two questions in. And then again, like I said, guys, I will be back on here tomorrow night. I got y'all. Okay. So come on, come through, billionaire, with them questions. Oh, y'all never told me what y'all wanted me to read on this week. Y'all let me know. Y'all don't forget to tell me if there's anything specifically y'all want me to read on this week for YouTube. I'm trying to do two. I'm trying to commit myself to two readings, at least at minimum two readings per week for y'all. Okay. Okay, thank you, billionaire, for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your loved ones 100-fold. Krishan Rock in the back. Okay, gotcha. Now I don't know about the baby now, but we can read on that situation. Y'all know Mama Magical don't read on kids. Okay. Okay, billionaire's first question is, what's the real deal with Sammy? Did she do all this spell work on me just to walk away? Lord have mercy. You don't let somebody juju you. You didn't let that woman juju you and hoodoo you. Let's see. Let's see if she. Let's see. Let's see the energy around her situation. How you know she did some work on you? Did you get that confirmed? She told you that. Let's see. Hey, Marcel. Ooh, she definitely wants to look at her. She definitely did. Yep, she definitely did. She definitely had some work done towards you with that high priestess. Ooh, she very manipulative too. She hired people, she reversed, then did it. She hired people, she reversed, then did it again. She blocked my connections of all of that. Yeah, she's very manipulative. I see that. She likes to control things too. Mm very impulsive, out of control. I'm happy she did walk away because her energy is a little bit erratic and chaotic. You do not need that in your life. That is not good. So it looks like she did. She did all that work to try to manipulate spiritually and control you. And she was supposed to leave. She was supposed to walk out your life. As a matter of fact, your ancestors revealed that. She definitely did something towards you, or whatever. That high priestess, the death card, it was very intense. But her energy is off and your spirits intervene. So it's not like she walked away from you, but your spirits intervened and got her the hell away from you. So don't try to get her back. Okay. Don't even try to get her back with that Page of Cups type of energy. Okay. Don't try to be curious about what she did. Just let it die. The death card. Okay. Just go ahead and let it die. You said I handled it well. Your ancestors handled it well for you too on your behalf. Because whatever she did, she did what she did, but your ancestors blocked that. So don't go try to find her Page of Cups. Don't get too curious about her and what she got going on. Just leave her alone. Does she get? Well, everybody gets karma. It's the law of cause and effect, right? Everybody gets what they give. So, but everybody karma is not our business. We just be counting our blessings in the midst of it and keeping our eyes on our own prize. Let karma deal. Just let her deal with her own dealings. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you can reconcile with it internally, but your spirits don't, your spirit say that needs to die. That your spirit say that needs to die. Leave it alone. Especially if she hiring people to do work on you. That's too much. Mm-mm. Okay, my love. So what's your second question? Cause mama gotta go. I gotta get up early in the morning, y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. I'll be back tomorrow night. Okay, so let's see. All right, so your second question is, what's up with my tech job I've been working on very, very hard? It's coming before the end of the year. Is it coming before? Okay, so let's see. I feel like I remember you talking about this tech job several times. So let's see. Let's see if the odds are there, or is there a great chance that you will get hired on by the end of the year. We hope so. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like there is some stagnation. There is some challenge that may prevent you from getting hired on at the end of the year. Spirit says the beginning of next year. So maybe spring, end of winter, coming into spring. Spirit says there's a very, very strong increased chance that you will actually finally land the job that is suitable for you early next year. I would say if you do land a job before then, it may not last long because remember, we still in that number 9 energy. The perfect time to for a new and fresh beginning is number 1, which is the year 1, a universal year 1 next year. So I wouldn't even want to get a job while we're still under this number 9 energy because again, it may not last long. Okay. So unless you just want to hop on something to get the quick experience, and then that's what your goal is, but know that this is not a good year for anything that is long term. We're still under that energy. Okay. All right, my loves. Thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed y'all. I missed y'all. Please turn your notifications on so y'all know when I come on tomorrow. It's probably going to be around maybe 9 p.m. Eastern time. And that's it, my gang. Good night, my late night crew. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Peace and blessings. See y'all tomorrow night.